These candles that I had placed in front of the mirror, while they were burning, they represented the life of my sister. On the last day that the last candle was going to burn out, that was the day my sister died. Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on K Spencer TV. This is a confession that was forwarded to me by one of our admins. If you have any story that you want to share with us, please do not hesitate to contact us via our email. The story goes this way. I sacrificed my sister for money some months back. Next year, I'm supposed to sacrifice my mother. If I do not sacrifice my mother, then I will die. And when I look at my life, I am still young to die. I had to enjoy life, and whenever I look at my mother's experienced life, and we grew up poor people, so I don't think she has any more reason to live. The way I sacrificed my sister was that I was told to go buy some candles. So I went to this Indian shop where I bought 6 candles. The candles I bought were red, yellow, and white in color. I was told to light these candles in my bedroom in front of a certain mirror that I was also instructed to buy. I had to light those candles and place them in front of the mirror. While they were burning, they represented the life of my sister. On the last day when the candle was going to burn out, that was the day my sister died. She died while she was in the hospital. I did as I had done when all my mother's children had died after I sacrificed them. I go and buy the most expensive coffin for their burial. This is what I did when I buried my sister. On her finger, she had a wedding ring. It was worth somewhere around 49,000 rands, and I had to buy that ring, as expensive as it was, for a ritual I had to do on her dead corpse. I had to perform this ritual in secret, so I approached this lady who I had knew worked in the mortuary where I usually go when any of my family members had died, but they don't even suspect that all the people that were dying in my family was because of the rituals I do. I approached this lady who worked at the mortuary, and I paid some cash so she could let me perform the ritual by putting the ring on my dead sister's finger so that she can be buried while wearing their wedding ring. The reason why I had to do this, I don't know, but this was the instructions I received from my occultic mirror. After she had died, the instructions were written on the mirror. That is the way I communicate with that mirror. My mother does not suspect that I am the one who sacrificed all her children. She thinks I'm the most innocent man in the whole world, because after every burial that happens in my family, if I'm the one who is responsible for the death of that particular member of my family, I have to go drop a very old coin in the grave. It has to be an old coin used long time ago. I usually buy these coins from some Nigerians that I know that sell these coins. After dropping them in the grave, I do watch as they sink deep into the soil. I was told that this is the way to bribe the ancestors so that they won't reveal my secrets. The man who introduced me to this evil lifestyle, I met him by chance. I met him online when I was on Facebook. I just wanted promotion at the bank where I was working for many years. I've been looking and applying for promotion. I could not get a promotion because the way you get a promotion was if you knew someone working at the HR. If you do not, then there is no promotion for you. When I met that man, I told him my problems that I was facing at my workplace. He promised me that this was an easy job for me. He charged me a lot of money, and I had to sacrifice my comfort and save up for about 2 months so that I can pay him the money that he wanted. After I paid him half of the money, then he sent me some charms through the dispatch rider. I was to take these charms back to my workplace early in the morning and sprinkle those charms at the door. After I'd done these rituals, I thought that maybe this man had just scammed me of my money. But strange things started to happen. My senior colleagues started to die. After their death, I was immediately promoted to a very senior position. But now I was hungry for more, because I knew that indeed there were charms out there that can assist you quickly to get a promotion at work. But I don't want to work anymore. I wanted to be very rich. That is when he told me that I have to drive to Dearborn, where we met at a hotel, so that we can do the consultation. We did the rituals while me and him were both naked. It was quite strange, but I did it anyway. He made some markings in my left hand. The day that I met him, he said I must write the amount of money I wanted in my bank account, and I wrote about 10 million round. He said that money you have written is quite a large sum. For it to appear in your bank account, you need 2 lives for 10 million. I went as far as to lick the blood that belonged to my brother. This was after my brother died in a car accident. I was told that I had to keep this car in my house, the one he died in. A day before his funeral, I drove back to my house and I was told to lick the blood stains they were on the dashboard. I just made an excuse I left my mother's place where we were gathered as a family for my brother's funeral, and I rushed back to the house. Then I opened the car which my brother died in. I saw on the dashboard there was a lot of blood underneath the steering wheels, and that blood was still quite fresh, and I started to lick the blood until I cleaned it up from the dashboard. Sometimes when I'm sober, I just sit in the front porch of my house. I cry a lot when I think of all the things I have done. I drink so much alcohol that I don't get drunk anymore, and if I don't drink alcohol for more than 4 hours, I get so sick. I only feel better after drinking some alcohol. I do this so I can make my mind go numb. Because of the things I did, it is not easy for me to look at someone dying knowing you are responsible for their life being cut short. Next year, my mom is the one who is to be sacrificed, and after I sacrifice my mom, my family will be done. Dear listeners, right here is a message that was forwarded to me by one of our admins. Strange things do happen in this world. Please subscribe and click the bell notifications to get more notification on our videos.